BJP.
Okay, Nandita, but yes, the big story coming from Tamil Nadu is that Annamalai factor as of now for his seat has worked. He's leading where and the DMK is doing pretty well, the ruling dispensation. Let's quickly shift our focus and quickly take it back to our colleague Amit, who is joining us live from the newsroom with some more interesting trends and breakings. Amit, over to you. Amit.
Yeah, hi. There's a big hi from everybody from the data center out here in Doordarshan. And we have been tracking very closely India from the point of view of 6 segments actually.
Okay.
So we have the north, the east, the central, the northeast, the south and the central India. But I would like to bring to you, certain facts which are emerging from the eastern segment right now. West Bengal, as predicted in the exit polls, BJP is the #1 party right now. In fact, the information that we have on about 41 seats, BJP is leading on 21, followed by TMC on 18. Congress, of course, has 2 right now. But the interesting thing is that, Bengal, which has been, the route of Jansang, from where, Shama Prasad Mukherjee has come, that is the party where BJP has been focusing for a long time to see whether BJP is able to make some more inroads. Definitely, BJP's performance this time has been fantastic so far. Of course, these are leads, again, I would like to point out.
Okay.
But, the initial trends definitely point at BJP being the #1 party in the east. Even if I look at Odisha, the trends we have on about 9 seats initially. Out here, BJP is leading on 6. And surprisingly, BJD, which has been, a prevailing force in this particular region in Odisha, it has just been able to maintain a lead on 1. So that again says quite a lot about BJP's performance in Odisha. Again, back in Bihar,
Amit, if I could just talk about West Bengal for just a bit. It's a neck-on-neck contest, 20 seats TMC, 20 seats BJP. What is interesting is also that TMC is losing some ground to the Congress and the left as well.
Yes, in fact, everybody has been able to at least open the accounts as far as the initial trends are concerned. We are looking at, counting at the 3rd round.
There could have been alliance partners, but they couldn't figure that out in Bengal.
In Bengal, there has not been a very, very clear indication as far as the alliance is concerned. Because, TMC has always kept itself away from, kind of asserting its alliance with Congress. So, everybody has been on a sort of an independent platform.
Okay.
But again, coming back to BJP, yes, definitely it has been making a lot better. The performance has a lot been better compared to what the results were in 2019 and initial trends, at some point in time, BJP has been ahead.
Okay, intriguing there. We go back to a Bengal figure again. So considering these leads, Amit, if they convert into wins, this is going to be historical and unprecedented in many ways. Because here you have BJP challenging Mamta in her very bastion and creating history of sorts.
What a close contest.
It's a very close contest. So could it be because Congress and INC had locked horns on number of seats? They were allies at the National Front, but in Bengal they were fighting against each other, and that is pretty much reflected in these numbers, Amit.
And Amit, if you're looking at the figures, the BJP and Trinamool Congress are shuffling 2019 between themselves.
Congress is nowhere.
Very close contest.
Yeah.
Yes, quite rightly pointed out, Sakal. Actually, in West Bengal, TMC and Congress, they refuse to be on the same platform.
Yes.
And I think this is also going to reflect on the results because, the votes are getting divided because there's some sort of a confusion as far as the voters are concerned between TMC and Congress's alliance. Having said that, I would also like to point out why BJP is seemingly doing well out here. Because there were a couple of, in fact, quite a number of factors. If you see Sandesh Khali, that has caused a major dent as far as TMC is concerned. The other things are the scams, Bengal has been witnessing, stories about scams consistently on the education sector, on the PDS sector, public distribution scheme. So, that it seems, has not gone down well with the people of Bengal, and despite TMC having been prevalent.
The Sandesh Khali case topping really any other issue in this political contest of Bengal in the run-up to the election.
And the school scam where their education minister was apprehended by the CBI. One final question, Amit, I mean, interesting trivia that you're getting us and the big picture also. Left seems to be, can we go back to Bengal numbers please? Left seems to be completely decimated. Now, if you go by these numbers, Shubhendu, I don't think left is, okay, left has not even opened its account on any leads or any seats. What do you make of it?
Well, yeah, Sakal, like
He's
even the
excited.
last occasion in 2019, left, I mean, the performance of left have been pretty unsatisfactory, if I could put it like that.
That's
And the
mildly put.
Yeah, the same way, I mean, it's not different this time as well. I don't think left is featuring in any scheme as far as the elections is concerned. And it's quite clear that it's a fight between TMC and BJP. And BJP definitely is making some inroads. Definitely it has penetrated deep in every constituency. It has connected well with people. And it seems to be translating into votes somewhere down the line. Sakal?
Okay, thank you, Amit. Of course, we'll keep getting back to you for those interesting insights and patterns and